Meta stock has shown impressive performance in 2023, having surged by 150% through Monday's closing, ranking it second only to Nvidia in the S&P 500 index. Wall Street is primarily enthusiastic because the California-based social media giant has managed to restore confidence in its digital advertising capabilities, and its revenue growth appears to be on a robust upward trajectory. Analysts are optimistic about the Connect conference, potentially acting as a catalyst for a sustained upward movement, possibly continuing through its Q3 earnings announcement expected in late October. Citi continues to endorse Meta as its top internet stock pick, maintaining a buy rating and a target price of $3.85. Nevertheless, there is some risk associated with excessively optimistic growth expectations. Analysts may be overly bullish about Meta's ability to increase advertising on Reel's short-form videos. Additionally, near-term challenges could arise from a slowdown in consumer spending and privacy regulations. On June 1st, Meta unveiled its Quest 3 virtual reality headset, which is 40% slimmer than its predecessor and features a starting price of $499.99 for 128 GB of storage, with a more expensive version offering higher storage also in the pipeline. Beyond virtual reality, Quest 3 enables users to interact with virtual content and the physical world simultaneously, providing a mixed reality experience. This could encompass activities such as playing virtual games on a kitchen table or visualizing virtual art on living room walls. CEO Mark Zuckerberg articulated these ambitions, stating on the July 26th earnings call, which says, and I quote, "The two technological waves that we're riding are AI in the near term and the metaverse over the long term. There are 1 billion or 2 billion people who have glasses today. I think in the future they're all going to be smart glasses, essentially wearable computers. I think that's going to get more immersive and look something more like VR in the future." However, Meta's Reality Labs division, focusing on the metaverse and smart glasses opportunity, reported a Q2 loss of $3.7 billion. Furthermore, Meta anticipates year-over-year losses to increase in 2023 and grow significantly in 2024. In June, Apple revealed its mixed reality headset at its Worldwide Developers Conference and plans to release the Vision Pro in early 2024. Meta is also anticipated to introduce several generative AI chatbots with distinctive personalities, possibly targeting younger users. Among them, one is described as a SAS Master General robot, as reported by the Wall Street Journal. Earlier reports suggested that a new Meta chatbot might engage users in conversations reminiscent of Abraham Lincoln, while another might offer travel advice. It remains uncertain whether these general-purpose chatbots, which are free to use, will yield substantial revenue and profits. The operating costs for generative AI are considerably higher than those for standard search. However, Zuckerberg is optimistic that generative AI can unlock the potential for monetizing business messaging, a key growth area for Meta. In other news, click-to-message ads, which open up WhatsApp or Messenger chats with businesses, have reached an annual rate of $10 billion, as per Zuckerberg's comments on the February 1st earnings call. In the latest update, he noted that the number of businesses using paid messaging products has doubled since the previous year. One major obstacle hindering the monetization of business messaging is its labor-intensive nature, according to Zuckerberg. However, as AI agents become ubiquitous in businesses, Zuckerberg envisions that the success seen in markets like Thailand or Vietnam with business messaging could extend worldwide. On July 26th, Meta reported Q2 earnings of $2.98 per share on $32 billion in sales for the June quarter, surpassing expectations. This marked a 21% increase in Meta's earnings, breaking a 6-quarter streak of declines. Sales also advanced by 11%, representing the second consecutive quarter of growth. These results were underpinned by sustained user growth across all regions. The number of individuals using at least one Meta app on a daily basis rose to 3.07 billion, up from 3.02 billion in Q1. This figure encompasses Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and WhatsApp. Facebook's daily active users increased to 2.064 billion from the previous 2.037 billion. In the US, 202 million people engaged with Facebook on a daily basis, up from 200 million in Q1. For the third quarter, Meta anticipates revenue ranging from $32 billion to $34.5 billion, indicating growth within the range of 15.5% to 24.5%. The midpoint, $33.25 billion, significantly exceeds Wall Street's projection of $31.22 billion. According to FactSet, analysts are now expecting Q3 sales of $33.4 billion. Meta reported that Reels ads reached an annual run rate of over $10 billion in Q2, up from $1 billion a year earlier. This substantial increase was driven by a surge in the number of short-form videos played on Facebook and Instagram, which exceeded 200 billion per day, marking a growth of over 40% compared to the previous fall. To compete with TikTok, Meta leveraged its AI discovery engine to prioritize Reels videos in content recommendations to users. Consequently, the time spent watching Reels videos has contributed to some extent to a reduction in other activities on Facebook and Instagram. Nevertheless, Meta asserts that Reels growth represents incremental engagement, meaning it adds to the overall time spent on Meta's apps. Meta faced a learning curve in optimizing Reels ads following their launch in 2020, as the platform initially featured a significant amount of ad-free content. The subsequent increase in the ad load on Reels provided a one-time boost. However, questions remain about the potential for further ad load growth. According to Citi analyst Ronald Jose, data from his firm indicates that the ad load on Reels is expected to increase from 17% in Q2 to 19% in Q3, meaning that 19% of the content users see will be advertising. In a research note dated September 7th, Morgan Stanley analysts outlined a path to $25 billion in Reels revenue by 2024. They noted that Reels currently generates average revenue per user at only 28% of what other Meta content achieves, but anticipate this figure could rise to 44% next year. These analysts, with a target price of $3.75 for Meta stock, forecast an EPS of $18.50 in 2024, surpassing the average estimate of $16.85. CFO Susan Lee pointed out that revenue had declined by 4.5% in the third quarter of the previous year, attributing the positive outlook for Q3 to improvements in the macroeconomic landscape. She highlighted stabilization in key advertiser segments such as online commerce and gaming. Thanks for watching, and if you want more stock analysis videos, then press the like button and subscribe. With that being said, I wish you the best of luck and happy investing.